in the last chapter of our story, we saw 4 unlikely travelling companions continue their expedition into the outlands to the south of Quitana Nadal, travelling on their gyro bikes, riding across vast swaths of red desert over extremely arduous lava ridges, battling the local fauna there in the shape of a volcano snail, and passing all of this hostility, they made it to a beautiful expanse of chromatic coloured lakes. Unfortunately, these lakes were not cooling and placid pools of water, but caustic lakes of acid. Unfortunately, some of these individuals finding that out the hard way. Seemingly still travelling through extremely hostile country, the group drove their gyro bikes through this Chroma Lake Valley, and as they did, they happened upon a cave of some description, this large opening within a outcropping of stone, and ever inquisitive, as at least most of them are, they decided to take a little peek inside. They crept slowly down what seemed to be a very natural cavernous tunnel as it slowly descended into the earth and stone below, plateauing out slightly and then descending a little more. And then, quite abruptly, the tunnel dropped, opening out into a hole that led down into the darkness. And as they all peered down into its inky depths, that is where we pick up now. At the player's keep. As this stone corridor, this very natural tunnel that you are walking down, abruptly curves, and the floor in front of you disappears. There is just a hole in front of you. It's about as wide as the cave, maybe 20 feet in diameter. You are all, I'll say, 5 feet away from the precipice. So you can see that the floor does not continue, but you can't see down into the hole yet, unless you would like to walk forwards and take a look.
Well, that was fun. I think we've seen everything we need to see here. Did everyone get their kicks out of that? Yeah, cool. Turns away.
Excellent. Sky immediately turns on a dime, starts walking back up the corridor.
What does dark vision do? How dark is darkness?
It's pretty dark here. The hole you can see is immediately darker. There might be a little bit of ambient light that is bouncing even deep down here that means that you can sort of see the artifice of the walls around. You can see that the hole is immediately darker, but functionally, dark vision allows you to see in grayscale a certain number of feet in front of you. I believe it will be...
It's 60.
60,
yeah,
so
yeah.
It's 30 feet as if it was light, and then another 30 as if it was dim light instead of darkness.
If we don't walk to that light, we might be walking to another light. She's slowly walking up.
Love that.
So can we see anything into the hole or not?
If you would like to go down and take an active look, I would ask you to make me a perception check.
Cordelia's going to listen to see if she can hear anything.
Perception check.
think Lucky Jack takes out a copper coin. Oh. And he's going to turn to Cordelia. You think you can, you're pretty smart, right? You think you can calculate distance? How deep this hole is over time?
Deep enough to die.
Yeah, we'll be right out, Sky.
Sky, I'll say, just so I know where everyone is positionally, you started walking away. Have you stopped and are waiting for them, or are you just going?
I think she would have stopped at that point.
Yeah,
Tried
cool.
to coax them out.
No,
but she-
perfect, that's fine. So you were 20 feet away?
Yeah, that's fine.
Lovely. You're there. You're going to roll me a perception check to listen unless you're going to do something here. And Gonyant, are you going to look down into the hole?
I was about to take a step forward. You know when you stand on the edge of something and you've got that really strange feeling of being pulled forward? I think he was about to take a step when Lucky Jack started speaking, so he'll stop. But he is just getting lost in the darkness.
I think Cordelia just holds his wrist kind of to stop him from dropping it yet as she listens.
Okay.
I rolled 18.
18? Nothing. You hear ambient sounds, just very, very occasionally. There's the of water.
Fucking 10 out of 10.
Fucking stunning,
10 out of 10.
Jack.
Just occasional drip.
I don't think she'll let go of your wrist.
Okay.
And he flicks the coin into the hole. When?
Cordelia, make me an investigation check to see if you can calculate.
Can I help by
I feel
counting?
like this is more your thing. I feel like
I think.
you'd be
Well,
better
I
at
Okay,
kind of
sorry,
wanted to make
sorry.
it like. I
Lucky
just
Jack
enjoyed
asked
that.
Cordelia, but who would like to make this check, and what are people doing?
Can we do it?
We could both be doing it.
You
Yeah.
could both try
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Both of you make me investigation checks.
Okay. I'm gonna use a luck point to give myself advantage.
Cordelia, can you do this? Never mind, because I can do it anyway.
2 heads are better than 1.
No, you're right.
Is that? Would you call that cocked? Is it cocked?
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Ah, not as good. Investigation, you say?
Investigation.
Investigation, you say? 19.
19.
15.
15.
I'll let you.
Go on. No,
Coin flicks.
Yeah.
After a second, he'll maybe take a step forward and try and I don't know if there's can you feel wind on your face? Is it is there a change in temperature coming up? Is it?
Oh, okay. Yes. What is the ambient atmosphere
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
As you step forward, can you make me a perception check to see what you can feel?
Yes, but sort them because.
Yeah,
my
no
perception-
problem at all.
My perception's going to be rubbish.
You never know. There's a natural 20 in there somewhere. Cordelia and Lucky Jack.
Is that okay then?
1, 2, 3. He's just counting.
You
81.
listen
Shut up, Cordelia.
as this coin ting, and drops into liquid. As you listen, you judge, and Lucky Jack, you think that the coin fell 90 feet. Cordelia, you think the coin fell 45 feet.
Who rolled higher?
Just before we get to that, Gonyant.
14.
14. It's cool down here. There is no through draft that you can feel. There's no heat rising from the hole. It feels quite moderate in temperature, if not maybe a little colder the more you get there, but that kind of makes sense because the deeper in you go, that's all you get.
As he was calculating, he's 90 seconds times distance. Carry the 1. 90.
45.
Oh, I got 90.
That's very different.
Yeah. my math is correct, it should be. It's a long fucking way down, and water at the bottom. Hitting water at that height, it'd be like hitting a stone floor. So I don't think we should go down there.
Great.
Does anyone have any climbing equipment in their packs?
I probably have a rope.
I don't have a pack.
You don't have a pack, Garnet.
Yawn snaps.
Yarn's actually really tough.
No.
I have a rope.
You have rope.
That's it.
Yeah, I've got not much really. Surprisingly, considering I'm an artificer.
Are you holding out your rope? Have you like dug into your rope to pull it out, or are you just saying I have rope?
That was my
Oh, sorry.
asking a question, and they would know what they have on them. So I'll say that you don't have to have got that out if you don't want to.
Yeah, no, I don't think she would have at the moment. I think she's still like listening and trying to look, even though she can't really see anything.
We didn't establish what this cave or how this cave was made, right?
We know that it's smooth.
We know that it's smooth, but
seems
it's
to be natural. Seems to be like smooth. It doesn't look like it's been like clawed or like excavated or worked. It looks like smooth, natural stone. It sort of like
formation.
flows down into the ground.
Well, Blondie, what do you think?
I just want to see.
You can go to the precipice and have a look if you like.
Could be the last thing you look at. That would be interesting.
But what a mystery it would be.
Something occurs to Lucky Jack. Hey, Feathers. You bird not fly down, tell us what's down there?
Dillard is at the mouth of the cave, kind of like hates going inside, and is like really anxiously kind of like, just trying to like see what's going on, because there's a bit of a dip.
There is a little bit of a
It's
dip,
like-
and as you go down, as it gets darker, I don't think Dillard would be able to see you at this
Yeah.
point.
He maybe sees Sky walking a bit, and
Yeah,
like
potentially.
perks up and he gets a bit excited, and then sees them stop, and he's like, I go, I don't think he wants to come down here. Hey, you got your finger guns?
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you fucking pop one down there?
Okay. Produce flame.
And I will take a step to the edge to have a look.
Perception checks from
We'll
anyone.
just go.
Sky, you can stand on the corner and just...
I hope they leave their coin purses on the ground.
Inspiration. Sky!
Perception.
Yes.
Come on. Soon to be beaten by my natural 20! Come on!
Okay!
Guys, I already rolled and I got a 50.
Oh, Joey, no!
That was mine. Oh, what a waste! I don't. 19 total for me.
We
for me.
see everything.
Total.
Oh, sorry. It will be
Yours are gonna be nuts.
23.
The genie rises from the hole.
That's like whoa. Oh,
90, so 19 total from a natural 20. 20, natural 20 for a total of
23.
23 and 15
15 total.
total.
And disassociate for
And disassociate.
Roll me a disassociation.
No.
And the one who survives the horror film. You all see, as this flame down, a cavern is below you. A large cavernous space deep within the earth. From where you are at the edge, you don't think you can see the entirety of the cavern. There is a section of it that extends sort of forwards from where you are in the opposite direction to where the tunnel is. And so there's a portion of this tunnel, there's a portion of this cave below the tunnel that you cannot see. What you can see is this large sort of bubble within the ground. There is a portion of cave floor that you can see, and there is a large greenish lake of liquid down below. It's not directly beneath the hole, but it is fairly close to.
And that looks like the liquid that's outside.
It looks like...
Not the acid. Is that what you're
Yeah, no. So you have seen a couple of puddles of this greenish water as you come down through the tunnel. It does look different to the lakes because they were like a deep blue at the center. They were greenish towards the edges, but it's not quite the same color. The liquid itself is slightly less transparent. It's more of like an opaquish, translucent, greenish liquid. You do imagine that this is the water that the coin plopped into.
Lucky Jack sees the greenish liquid and like holds his throat for a second, which is still stinging. Yeah.
I have a rope in my bag.
You're fucking kidding me.
We're kind of pressed for time, Blondie. You sure you want to spend time exploring what could possibly just be another huge acid lake?
Don't you want to get your coin back?
Not really. It was a copper.
Anyone who goes into acid to get anything of value is a dumb fuck.
That might be the first time I've ever agreed with her.
I don't know anything like what you mean. Pete, your cricket showing.
I'm impressed. Well, you want to go down there, Blondie? Be my guest, but I'm gonna stay on dry land, I think.
Gonyet's head kind of swivels towards Cordelia. You know, I bet no one else has been down here. It's probably the best place to find something, isn't it?
I'm fighting Kendall so hard right now. She gets the rope out of her bag.
Incredible
A
stuff.
slow smile just creeps on his face until it's a broad grin. And then he starts looking around for someone to tie off the rope.
Incredible
I'm so
stuff.
happy you're in this
What?
with me.
What equipment does everybody have?
Fuck all.
Fuck all from Gonyent.
Tools.
Tools?
Stuff for making stuff. Nothing for climbing.
Is there anything that you could make to assist in climbing or to fasten a rope or anything
Could you
like
fabricate us a piton and a hammer?
I can't. Let me have a look at tinkering. I can make like basic tools.
that?
with my
Basic,
tinkering
mundane
magic.
objects and tools.
Could I make a what do you call it? Like a metal spike?
You could make a... I always say python. Is it piton?
I don't know.
No. You can make a...
A piton.
A piton.
Like the type of thing for
Yeah.
ice climbing.
Yeah, absolutely. You could definitely do that, and then
Okay.
you can try and sink that into the rock and then tie off the rope on that.
All right, I guess if we're doing this, and he takes the yarn.
Sky's
sigil
just
circle.
looking at the office camera like, is nobody listening to me? Go on.
He takes the yarn sigil circle, spreads it out on the ground, and just picks up a couple of rocks, which he's hoping has some natural metals inside it. You'll
Hopefully.
probably be able to tell me that. It spreads those out, claps his hands either side of the circle, and they kind of glow and melt almost and form just a thick spike with a flat head. You pound that into the ground, hopefully that'll hold you. Maybe I'll make some more, just in case. And I'll
Okay.
make like 2 or 3 more, just in case.
You got a hammer.
I've got a crowbar.
I've probably got a hammer, haven't I, somewhere in my... I have
Mary
Smith's
Poppins
tools,
bag.
so that would probably come
Smith's
with a hammer.
tools?
Yeah.
Yes, you would
Absolutely
absolutely
a
have a
hammer.
hammer.
Yeah, you got a hammer. 20 gold.
You know what?
Nah, I'm just fucking...
I will attempt.
Make me either a survival or a nature check.
Do you want to help?
Yes, please. Thank you so
You
much.
put it there, maybe, and then I'll hold it, and you can.
You want to hold it?
Nope.
Sounds great to me. Okay. I'm gonna go nature for this, if that helps. Advantage 21.
Woo!
Very nice. Though this is a natural cave, you you can see that it's not cylindrical. There are imperfections in the wall. You do see a sort of close to the ground, about a foot away from where the hole is, off to the right, you can see that there is almost like a fold in the rock. There's a little crease, a little crevice that you use to sort of get yourself started, and you start ting, 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 as you hammer away this python, I don't know. I don't know.
Iron spike.
But iron spike, bits of the stone, and you continue working on this for maybe 30 seconds to a minute before you strike it once again, and you feel a slight reverberation up your arm, and you test the iron spike, and it is very well set in.
Hopefully there's nothing in here that has like a sense of tremor.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you remember when that big worm came out of the ground when the stuff was on the with the camels? I have my rope.
I can't tie a knot.
Oh, that must
That is a
really
lie.
hurt.
No,
That
I can
must have
tie a knot. I
really
can't do that. I
hurt.
can't do that. But I'll tie a shit knot.
Give me a survival check.
I will help again with all of my knowledge of knots.
Gonyant.
In fact, you tie the knot.
I don't know
Yeah,
if I am
Gonyant.
good
I
at
was going
that.
to say, who do you think would be better at tying the knot? Out of you two.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have a rope.
I have a rope, but I've not really used it before.
By
Well,
all the
since you've done
gods.
basic survival skills, Cordelia,
I
but
guess,
you can.
I guess I have done basic survival skills.
It's not something that you utilize very often,
No.
but this is why you get trained for.
Great.
Should you get
Yep.
separated from
I'm
the Citrian
trained.
Avant? Make me a survival check. I will say that.
So if you just hold that there for me, and I'll try and fasten it this way.
Listen, if you can't tie a knot, tie a lot.
Oh,
You can't tie a knot, tie a lot. Was that?
I
Yeah.
like that.
Brilliant.
That's
That's
a
incredible.
well-known
Is that
phrase for
actually
people
it?
who can't tie knots.
That's
Yeah,
so
Just
good.
among like the not tying community though.
It's the knot tying community.
I want to be in that community as well. I was like, what's this in? I
There
love
are literally tens of them.
Oh no.
11.
11. Okay. You fasten off the rope to the iron spike, and you seems to be fairly well set.
Just before we go, you said there was baby puddles of the same color of the stuff there.
Yeah, just very shallow, very.
I'll walk up to it. I'll like crouch down on my haunches. I'll look at it and I'll go, well, it's better up here than down there. And I'll just stick my hand in it.
Okay. Stick your hand in, and feels cool, cold, like water. Hand starts to tingle
Oh no.
slightly. You take 1 point of acid damage.
Oh, joy. We're rappelling down into a pool of acid.
But it's not as bad as the
It's only a
caustic.
little pool down there. It's not a full pool.
When I hold it in
Oh, I
for the
thought it was
tingle.
like a lake. Oh, shit.
I'm not sure. And then when the tingle becomes pain, I go, yeah, fucking yeah.
Bad.
It's bad, but it's not as bad as the others.
You should pour salt water on it. Holding out the alchemy jug.
Did we not learn that that was a bad
Didn't you
idea?
pass out?
Yeah.
Salt water.
Yeah, I know. You've ruined the practical jug. I'll pour regular water on it.
Probably burns more.
Probably. Mayonnaise.
Are you going down first, Cordelia?
Cordelia, before you go, is there anything of value that you want me to hold on to just in case you die so I can go trade it in for money and have a better life afterwards?
No, not really.
Insight check.
Do I have anything of value?
It's alright, it's not going to be high. 10.
10. Roll me a persuasion or deception. Roll me deception.
Wow.
You need to give me one of your servants.
21.
Okay. If she has anything, you do not know.
The rope.
The rope.
My most prized possession.
Cordelia, you're rappelling down into the.
So,
Okay, lovely stuff.
do it before Kennel can stop.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Let's go. Cordelia, how long is your rope?
Be 50-50. feet. Right?
Yeah.
I was going to say
Probably.
standard is 50 feet.
I imagine it's that.
It's not
Wait,
going to be
there's
long
another
enough to get
40
down
feet.
there.
Oh no!
You can fly, right?
I can fly.
She can fly.
Cordelia thinks it's 45, though, doesn't she?
Yeah.
She doesn't know that Derry rolled higher.
Yeah.
And she thinks she's right.
Does she trust Lucky Jack's numbers? That's the question.
I imagine
We'll go with 50 feet for now
Yeah.
because that's usually
It
the
says
standard.
90 feet exactly.
90 feet exactly.
Yeah.
Excellent. Cordelia, you set your feet against the edge. You look down into what is now pretty much darkness. Looping the rope around yourself, you
God.
down. And immediately, you hang
Nope, 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 nope.
in the darkness. There is a slight overhang here, and there is no wall of cave to set your feet against.
Ooh.
And so you slowly start to lower yourself down. Into the darkness. About 10 feet from the bottom, you see that your rope is coming to an end.
10 feet.
Only 10 feet, that's fine.
The
No, 10 feet from the bottom of the rope or 10,
10 feet from the bottom of the
cave?
rope.
Oh.
yeah.
So,
Sorry, I was with you. Everyone was like, oh, that's great.
so you
Shit.
would have needed 60 feet.
Oh.
So the end of the rope.
So we were, yeah, so there is 10 feet from the bottom of the rope to the ground.
Yes.
Yes.
Is that not what Pete said?
Oh, sorry.
That's
I
what
thought
we
you meant-
assumed.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I was wrong. I'll take it all
We're
back.
with you.
I admit
But
it.
I
was wrong.
but I understood
Yeah.
in the wrong way. The rope extends down 50 feet and unfortunately does not touch the bottom. There is an extra 10 feet of dead space in which you can in which you would need to bridge the gap. You can sort of hold on to the end of the rope, but there is 10 feet sort of dead space as the edge as the rope just hangs in the air.
And what do I see around me?
Do you have dark vision? You do. You see the cavern, and it extends past this sort of like 20-foot diameter hole above you that you can see some shadowy figures looming in the darkness, peering down at you. You look out, you can see that lake of liquid, ripples ever so slightly spread out as those droplets fall onto the water. The cave extends beyond for maybe 15, 20 feet, and off to one side there is what looks to be a darkness that could be a tunnel that branches off from this cave.
What do you see?
She dead yet?
There's a tunnel and
Not dead yet.
nothing really much.
Coming back up then?
I think she drops down from the rope.
Give me
Like,
an acrobatics check.
Oh my god, please nail this.
3-point landing.
Come on.
19.
19.
Skirt puffs out, floats down like Mary.
Oh yeah, of course the skirt. You could have just jumped down and just
Parachute. That's where she was.
Like Princess Peach in that one Mario game.
you and just ever so faintly those two little scuff marks just it's a big cave.
It's fine. Come down.
I look at Lucky Jack. You next? Me next.
What? I mean, Sky ain't going nowhere. She won't come down. We can't leave her alone up here.
Okay, me next then. I grab
Wait,
the rope.
wait, no, I want... Because I kind of want to see the... I kind of want to see the cave.
You're talking to the tip of his head. You
Oh,
get
okay.
to him right there.
Well, that's just rude. Fucking leave while I'm talking.
And then the rest of it just goes.
You slowly make your way down the rope, Gonyant. If you can make me an acrobatics check to get down.
Oh, this feels bad.
It's not as good. 5.
5.
Oh my god.
You sort of get down to the end of the rope, and then you look down and you can't quite figure out how to drop to the floor. You try and do what Cordelia did, which was hang, but you hang too high, and so you fall a little bit too far, and that inertia as you let go really sets you off balance. You are going to take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you down.
And is that...
It does. It's not loud, but it...
He kind of grimaces, but, like, assumed that he was going to hurt himself a little bit and prepped for it. There's not, like... He doesn't, like, yelp or anything. You know, when you're, like, you jump off something a bit too high and you're like, this is probably going to fuck my knees.
Yeah, and you sort of grit your teeth and just internalize the pain, just... as you hit the ground and just...
What does that mean?
For our podcast listeners, Jack's just put a number 3 on the front of his DM screen.
As you sort of look around and see the... you sort of look out to try and see if anything heard. You don't immediately hear any movement. And then the water in the lake just... as if something moved underneath the surface. The surface just gets disturbed from underneath. Like a fish that swims quite close to the surface, but you can't quite see it.
Big fish, small fish.
Cardboard box.
We both see this.
Give him some inspiration. He's going to need it in a second.
Oh, God.
Inspiration.
Thank you.
The ground doesn't shake, but you feel a slight vibration. And then it dissipates.
What was that?
I don't know.
Do we feel anything up? Sick.
Sky's, I think Ben and Sky just like, okay, cool. So long as I'm fine up here.
Yeah.
Lucky Jack, are you repelling, unaware of anything that has happened down there?
Okay.
So
as far as I'm aware, I maybe would have heard Gonyan.
you would have heard the fall,
Yeah.
but you didn't hear or see anything untoward from up where you are. You have Sky that you said you didn't want to leave,
Yeah.
but a cavern of mysteries below.
Oh, I want to put the cavern of mystery.
A mystery, isn't
Lucky
it?
Jack's gonna be like, kind of torn, because he doesn't want to leave Sky alone, but also doesn't want to like split the party. So he's gonna turn to Sky. I mean, yeah, I have, look in the cavern of mystery, right? No?
I'm not your mom.
I mean, I'm saying come with us. If there's anything dangerous down there, we'll die without you. You're like, superpowers and shit.
Yeah, but I won't die if I don't go down, so that feels like a win.
You won't. You won't live either.
What?
Well, it's exciting, right?
No.
So you seriously not coming?
Most probably. Go, though. Have fun. Just do something dramatic as you die. Like, make it like a good one,
That's always been my intention, but,
Just, think of what your last line's going to be.
all right.
If you shout it loud enough, I might hear it.
All right, okay.
Well, I get 2 gyro bikes back.
Listen, I'm gonna go down there. Don't worry about the gyro bikes. We'll be right back. We're just gonna pop in, pop out, real quick adventure, okay?
Sure. It was nice meeting you, Jack.
Don't go nowhere. We'll be back. Promise. And I'm gonna
Go on.
Parkour!
Parkour. I do want to do something maybe a little cheesy before I do. May I, with my tinkering magics, can I like lay 2 hands on the rope and extend it? Because I think it's 90 feet, right? And
Yeah.
typically I would have thought that rope was too long. And I heard Gonyan fall.
Make me an intelligence check first.
Okay. Just straight intelligence.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. 22.
22. Looking down, seeing the rope, seeing roughly how far Gonyan falls, it's not 90 feet, but it's not 50 feet either.
Somewhere in
So it's somewhere in between. You reckon 10 or 20 feet. So if you do 20 feet, it'll definitely do it.
Okay.
What is the specific wording of your tinkering? Magic?
As a magic action, while holding Tinker's tools, you can create 1 item in an unoccupied space within 5 feet of yourself from the provided list. We get a little funky with the list sometimes.
I don't think. Do you know what, Debbie? You do go for it. Yeah, absolutely.
It's essentially like a really basic. I can make rope with this
How many times a day can you...
5 times per long rest.
5 times per long rest.
Yeah.
If you create a new item, will the old one disappear?
No. They last until I finish a long rest.
How many pigeons did you make?
I did make 3, so I've only got 2 Tinker's Magic slots left.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say to modify an already existing item in a minor way such as this, make me a spellcraft check. This is now not with proficiency with the new rule that we're running here.
Yeah, so
Just spellcasting
just
modifier.
my spellcasting modifier. It's +5. Okay, 18.
18 will definitely do it.
Cool.
You place your hands on the rope,
This works.
as you say, and you try and create 20 extra feet. And you drop down 20 feet as from your hands, it extends down. And you two see the rope. And there's a moment where a little flicker of fear just blossoms within you as you think that the rope is falling and you are now stuck down here. But as it stops after 20 feet.
I think also we have like. Speak for yourself. As soon as I heard a noise in the water, I am like as still as possible, trying to listen out. So that noise happening would have jumped me out of my skin.
Perfect. Absolutely fine. Cordelia, same sort of reaction.
I was gonna say the opposite of that.
Oh, go on.
No, I think
Go,
she would
go.
have frozen at the noise and watched the lake for a few seconds to make sure that nothing was immediately gonna pop out. But then I think it's like the tunnel, right? Is at the other end of the cave.
It's like at the opposite end of the cave and it sort of like curves-ish. It's not too far away. It's like 60, 70 feet away-ish.
The
maybe.
noise came from the tunnel. The noise came from the water shifting came from the lake.
The swooshy water came from the lake.
2 things happened though. The water swished, and then the tunnel
Felt like the ground ever so slightly. Not necessarily the tunnel, just there was a slight, it was very faint. There's slight reverbation in the ground beneath you.
The cavern's 20 inches in circumference.
Sorry.
Inches. The 20 feet.
The hole was
up top.
20 feet in diameter. The cavern is wider than that. It's about
No.
4... Sorry,
Forgive
go
me.
on.
No. You're totally right. The hole.
Yeah.
20 feet.
Yeah.
The tunnel.
From the hole was also 20 feet-ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine then.
Happy?
No, but yes.
It's the same diameter.
The
That's
hole
the
looks the
hole.
same diameter as the
As
tunnel.
The tunnel. Yeah, I think
But the
that's
cavern
Is
far
massive.
wider.
Something
Yeah.
went, ooh.
Yeah. I was hoping that we could hide in the tunnel, but no,
It might come out of the tunnel.
let's go.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
I think, well, what I was going to say was I think Cordelia is taking very small, very hopefully quiet steps
Excellent.
just
Yeah.
to have a look.
Oh my
Perfect.
God.
As Lucky Jack descends the rope, you walk
Clattering
on
out
off.
of the ceiling.
Look off, Jack. That's not what I'm doing.
Stealth check.
Yeah. Vomit.
Come on, please be good.
18.
We're okay.
Don't know about that. Sneaky.
18.
Yeah.
It's actually Willow. Her passive perceptions are really high.
So high.
She's just made herself a hole.
This is where I live.
Cricket's
That's
gone,
right.
so I'm going to live here.
18. Thank you. Duly noted. Jack, you rappel down the rope.
Holding my gauntlet holding the rope in the gauntlet in his hand so I don't burn myself.
Nice, lovely stuff. You
Again.
down onto the ground, and you are stood next to Gonyan, who is looking at the water.
As you land, I place a hand on your chest, and I just point.
Why? Why?
And is the kind of end of the ripple of the water still going? Or is it still again?
It was before Lucky Jack had even gotten down into the hole that you saw the water sort of settle.
Oh, so it has settled again.
It settled, and Cordelia started to very softly tread off towards the tunnel.
I wave my... Sorry, so I've got the hand on Lucky Jack's
Yeah.
face. I wave my hand in front of him so he looks at my hand, and then I do Sky's sign for threat, and I
Lovely.
do Sky's sign for fucking everywhere.
Lovely. Lovely.
Lucky Jack feels the world fall out of the bottom of his heart.
Yep.
And it's like, why? Would you put me down here?
I lean into his ear, and I go, you came of your own fucking accord.
As you have this whispered exchange, Cordelia, that Lucky Jack spoke reverberates and then settles.
Oh, God.
And then silence. And you take another step. And you accidentally kick a small stone.
Well.
That there we go.
Beautiful.
Into the lake.
Oh, no.
He's
So
removing the paper.
stealthy.
He's
You
removing.
are
He's removing the
so
3 on the
stealthy.
paper.
That's great. There's no 3. Oh, God.
He's put a picture
Oh,
of
I thought it was
a
going down.
penis.
It's going up.
Why have you put a penis on your screen?
It's not. It's a 4.
It's a 4.
4 penises.
4 penises?
I thought it was going to go down.
I thought it was going to go down.
Is that how many mistakes you guys have
What are you
made?
going to do with 4 pieces? Yeah, the first one was the loud talk, and the second
think
one was the coin.
As soon as Cordelia notices that, she stops. She's really angry at herself.
Are they not making any sound?
They are being relatively quiet. You can
I'm just passive perception. I've only got 11 passive perception, so
you
Are you?
will not be able to hear pretty much anything. You heard that Lucky Jack said, "Hey, hey," and then there was a little whisper, but that was it really.
are they dead, Jack?
As his voice calls down, as this stone plops into the water, you hear the water move once again. This time it's not as gentle and soft, but it's rougher and more agitated. And this time you two hear the water continue to move. And then you see it swell in the center. The water's surface bows upwards as something rises from beneath. And as the tension of the surface of the water breaks, the form underneath starts to appear. Bright green acid pouring off of its back to reveal deep black scales that cover its hide. As it rises, 2 folded wings break the surface as well. Huge scaled limbs rise up and clutch the lake's edge, and a massive black dragon head rears up out of the water.
Level 4.
Its jaws open and a low, throaty rumble emanates from within its maw. And that's where we're going to take our break.
We
Sky, you alright?
are not
You're
ready
right,
for
I'm
this.
sorry.
We are not
A
ready.
dragon!
A black dragon.
A very big black dragon.
Back up the rope, back up the rope.
That word.
Chandler's immediately like, I am going to need a flirt the fuck out of here.
Oh my god.
Please join us in a couple of minutes. We'll be back right after the break.
Yeah, I hope you are ready to say goodbye to the party.
And welcome back.
And welcome, Jack.
Welcome, Black Dragon.
Thought he was going to do that one. I thought he was going to do that one.
Jack Black Dragon.
Jack Black.
Dragon.
Rig-a-goo-goo. What are you doing to my cave?
How do we add wings?
The
Oh my
fucking
God.
the worm in the picture was a real anticlimax.
I wonder what you guys are going to make next. I'm going to need some new people to be sniping.
I'm going to make a telekinetic sorcerer.
Yeah, can I-
Speaking of telekinetic sorcerers, actually, Scar.
Yes.
There is about
She's in her mind
2
palace.
or 3 seconds of silence where you shout down and
Are
nobody
they
responds.
dead? Jack?
And then you hear a lot of movement, a lot of shifting water.
Is that Gonyant? I'll turn around and walk toward the
The
hole.
hole. Give me a perception check.
I've not got dark vision.
You won't be able to see much of anything
Yes.
then, but you can hear this sound of water suddenly cascading, and then
That doesn't sound like onions.
Oh god.
you three, whoever has dark vision, witness the dragon's jaws opening, that low, throaty rumble emanating from its maw. The jaws close, and its head lowers, resting on its forelimbs, half of its humongous form now out of the lake of acid, as an ancient black dragon.
He's so cute. Ancient. I love it. He's still asleep. I want to keep him. Guys. Guys, you alright?
I switch into Diled's
Yeah.
vision, and I fly down. So Sky, I kind of flap my wings audibly enough for Sky to turn around and hear,
Yeah.
and then try and approximate with one of my claws the sign for silence.
Shut up! Shut up!
There's a bird, it lands, fucking wobbles and lifts up one of its legs, falls onto its back, and then uses one of its claws to try and approximate
Yeah.
the sign
No,
for
actually-
shut the fuck up.
Give me a dexterity check at disadvantage
That's fine.
for Dylan.
I don't know
So
what
cute,
I
it's
should have.
just a
I should have looked up the dex of a fucking bird.
I believe a vulture will be
Two,
plus
one?
2.
+2. Okay,
I think-
disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Okay. That's cocked, isn't it? But
That
that's
is cocked.
fucking annoying because that's an 18 and a 20. So I'll keep the 18. This is going to be a 2. It's a 16.
Whoa!
+2, 18. Fuck yes, Dylan!
Let's go.
For a single second, Sky, as you hear this
Hey, bud.
down the tunnel, you look around and Dilled is there, but immediately they're not behaving like a bird. They flop onto their back, raise their feet in the air, and for a
Belly
moment,
scratches.
and then all of a sudden, something about the way they twist their clawed foot pangs back to Gonyan trying to assume the hand signal for silence.
Are you learning better than Cordelia?
After a split second, Gonyan will snap back into his form. The bird, you're right, but almost anthropomorphically,
Perfect.
yes, assimilating kind of human patterns, suddenly realizes it's lying on its back and rustles and flops up and then kind of stands and then looks between the exit where it wants to go and then Sky and then the tunnel and then Sky and just kind of twists its head a bit and looks at them and stays there.
I shall. Oh, shush. You're making loads of noise. It's really dangerous. No, shut the fuck up. I've killed a bird before. I'll do it again.
Oh god. Incredible.
I can't see anything.
That will have taken me about 10 seconds though, so if these guys have done anything in that time, I will have been out of it.
Perfect.
I think Lucky Jack is frozen in a rictus of fear, just staring at the black dragon in front of him. And then
You see its massive hide, its body, its wings lift. Gonyan.
for podcast
But
listeners,
that's where
we were
all of
just
its
signing
things
at
will
each other.
be.
Oh
I
god.
do, yeah, so...
You want to rob the dragon? Sorry.
Yeah, I come back and I see you guys kind of signing.
asking Jack, like, tunnel or out?
Oh, I see. Sorry, that Derry didn't get that.
That's
right.
okay.
But I think even
She
so,
would've
he
pointed
would
at the
still be
tunnel.
like frantically signing at the rope, be like, "No, we have to go. We have to fucking leave."
Do I need to go down and help them?
Nothing.
He's just a bird again. Yeah.
Oh god, if I do,
Start signing.
You see me?
if I do produce flame, it'll probably like wake up, right?
We don't usually do produce flame.
So that you can see.
You don't know.
Yeah, I don't know that you can't see. Fuck!
I'll look at the rope, and in my head I go, well, you have to climb up the rope one at a time. So somebody's got to go first and somebody's got to go last. And then I look at Cordelia, and then I look at the tunnel and I raise an eyebrow.
God. Have you got your hood down, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm in the Outlands, baby.
But she's not stupid. This is the thing. I'm trying really hard, but she's not. This is a fucking dragon. Like.
But it's asleep.
Asleep. Yeah.
God. So you reckon the thing's hoard is through that tunnel?
I don't know, man. Something's through there. But I don't. Kendall really doesn't want to do this.
Can I? Okay, I don't know what to do, but your guy's down there, so maybe you could go have a. If they're dead, come back to me. Maybe. What was it? Someone Ganyan says like on the left, if it's a yes, and on the right, if it's a no. You usually don't really do what he says, so maybe I'm better. Okay, off you go.
He's gonna drop it in the hole.
Yeah.
Dropping
Unreal.
it down in the hole.
Unreal.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Incredible.
Animal handling?
Pete,
Yeah.
not Gonyan, Pete,
Why?
What-
You said be quiet.
what would be Dilled's reaction to being thrown down into a hole?
Well, if Ben could roll an animal handling check to see how much of that message is conveyed before the throw
okay,
is done.
cool.
Because Dilled is a normal bird, but he's also not a normal bird. And he's had the bond with Gonyan, but also he's learning his new family as much as he's learning his new... as much as he's building a bond with Gonyan as well.
I might have to say this is an animal handling at disadvantage.
I
then,
hoped
Sky.
that was my dream. So I already had 2 dice in prep, and I didn't think I was going to get advantage.
No, for sure. Animal handling at disadvantage.
Oh, 2 18s.
Oh my god. Okay.
I don't want that.
For a total of
19.
19.
That's wild.
So in a moment of
I feel like it would be a 19 maybe in connection, but not in skill.
no, 100%.
yes.
Purely connecting with the animal, not necessarily training it in any way. There is something about you and what you say, and maybe it is just the fact that you use the word Gonyan that attunes.
Well, I also think there was we didn't roleplay it because I didn't want to take up any more time in the episode, but Sky was outside of the city of Blythehope with
Dilled stuck around with Dilled.
for about quite a few
is
hours, and I
true.
think she painted the numbers on it, and I think there's times where she like got like a bit of something and was trying to feed it. I have no idea whether it's successful. We'll never know. but
Perfect.
maybe it was in some.
I
respect.
love
Those times spent,
that.
those times
a
No,
little bit.
I think that is perfect. I think with more time spent with Dilled than anyone else, then Sky, perfect. Thank you for that. You do tune in to that slight increase in familiarity, and it's just enough that Dilled understands you in some way before.
Never let go.
I think the understanding is there, and then you throw him down a fucking hole into darkness.
Yeah.
And he doesn't like being inside at the best of times. But he kind of He kind of falls. I don't want to say this, but he definitely gives a fucking frightened, oh fuck, squat, what is going on? And then kind of like falls backward, tucks a left wing, and so kind of banks and then falls into it and goes down to see what's going on. But he definitely makes a fucking noise.
And with that,
No, you're meant to fucking fly. For vultures just clicked.
It goes to 10, right, Jack?
Yeah.
The dragon wakes up at 10. The number is now 5.
You notice the Roman numeral tattoo of 5, isn't it?
and Giled coasts down as the dragon wings stretch out, come back in, and from the water, a tail now on the ground.
Heavy Hey. No, put just a finger gently over his beak to signal that we're being quiet down here.
And you wanted Dilled to come back to you if they were
And do
alive.
the whole, it's on my right
Left
if they're
and right.
dead and
Perfect.
if they're not, left if they're not.
Dilled, with your finger on his beak, sort of away from your hand, and then back up to the hole.
Okay.
Sky, you hear, and although Dilled has not enjoyed being inside, with a fair amount of finesse, tucks his wings in with one final flap and onto the ridge, onto the rim of the hole in front of you. And you said right for
Right
yes,
for dead.
right for dead,
Yeah,
left
yeah.
for alive.
Yeah.
And he to say that they are still alive.
He kind of looks at you for a second, and then he's done his message, he's done his job, and then he kind of like hops up towards you and just pinches the end of a strand of your hair and begins to try and be like, let's go, and tries to pull you towards the entrance of the cave.
Where are they? Okay,
And when he sees you not coming, he lets go and then kind of hops a couple of feet towards the entrance of the cave and then looks back and then looks at the entrance of the cave and then just really kind of like hunkers down and just keeps looking between.
Why the fuck are we sticking around? Even the bird wants us to go.
what if they die?
What if we die?
I think that'd be better. Shut up.
And I'll walk over to the rope.
Yeah.
And start to prep doing something she's never done before.
Perfect. Thank you. What are you three doing? In fact, Gonyan, I'll say, what are you two doing as you interact with Dilled? What are you two doing?
I think Lucky Jack, terrified to the marrow of his bones, is trying to think of which is a more viable option for getting out of here, the rope or the tunnel.
You are directly next to the rope. The tunnel is a little ways away, about 25, 30 feet away from you.
Yeah, but if I try and climb the rope and I fall, that's going to be much, much worse. Then again, having said that, he's wearing armor that is kind of clinky clanky.
What armor have you got on?
Spiked armor, disadvantage on stealth, which mechanically I know is not going to be great for me.
That's so
Wonderful
good.
life
I'm
choice.
so glad you bought that armor.
He's not
For our podcast listeners, Kendall's just staring at me with two thumbs in the air.
Ah! I see the rope wiggle as those guys coming down?
What's your passive perception?
I don't know.
I did roll low on my
Mine's
rope
12.
wiggling check.
13.
I'll say no.
Okay.
Your focus is between
The dragon.
the black
Yeah.
dragon and the tunnel.
I don't know if I can climb that. Up to
I will say, if you guys want to stage whisper, I will take it as you mouthing these words to each other.
I said
Okay,
I
yeah.
want. I was just going to say that. We need to leave, is what I said.
Yeah, and I said, I don't know if I can climb the rope because I'm too weak. So maybe we should, still mouthing, we should take the tunnel. I don't know where it goes, but it's away from that.
Am I in?
Yeah, you're in.
I think Gonyan is looking at the rope, looking at the tunnel. He's putting a different set of numbers together in his head. He doesn't think the tunnel's an exit. He thinks the tunnel is a horde. However, he can't get that voice out the back of his head. Glory hangs over everyone, boy, but only belongs to those with the nerve to reach up and snatch it. And he's standing there, and he's just staring the dragon, and he's really trying to calm his heart rate, and he's testing his nerve, and he's trying to decide if he's got the balls to go and have a little look in that tunnel.
Okay.
And he's standing there. And then does a really shaky breath out. And then he thinks of that voice. And he thinks of the person who said it and how they lived by those words, but not in any way the way they wanted to live by those words. They lived by those words in the way a school kid thinks they're a fucking superhero. And he grits his teeth, and as he grits his teeth, he feels his orc tusk just catch on his lip. And he has that, oh, that's alien, that's not me. Maybe this fucking is me. Maybe this is me. And he takes a step towards the tunnel.
Inspiration. Okay. Make me a stealth check.
Oh my god! I'll tell you right now, I've got a +1 for stealth. I've been riding the high of cricket for a long fucking time.
It's so weird.
Cricket, be with us now.
I know, Siggy be up that rope like no one.
That's a 19 for a 20. Come on! Sorry.
Oh!
Wow. Gonyan, incredible. What does Gonyan do in order to ensure he is as silent as possible?
The big swishy cloak that he wears is too much material. The big, kind
Buckles and belts.
of buckles and belts and things like that. They're cumbersome and they're big. The trousers are old. They're patchwork. But like I said, his shoes. He's got a decent set of shoes. And he thinks back. Again, this is funny. Two sides of the coin. He thinks about his shoes and he thinks about care and understanding of footwear and shoes. And he kind of leans into that footwork and trusts the shoes and forgets everything else. If he tries to hold on to this, if he tries to negate the noise that the noise would make, he would only make more noise.
Yeah.
He trusts that his body will flow through his feet, and somehow, like a dancer that he's seen once or twice when he's peeking in a window of a bar that he was never allowed into, his feet move with grace, and he begins to pad his way towards the tunnel.
Gonyan, can you please roll me a d20?
Yes. Should we do the baby one? Do you want to do the baby one? What do you think?
Kendall's about to burst into flames.
That's a 13 flat. Super lucky.
You move 13 feet away from the rope. And those shoes keep you silent. And it's funny that you should mention what you are wearing, Gonyan, because when you rolled that check, I needed to know how you were going to fail. And I immediately thought of the belts and buckles on your clothing.
Perfect.
As you get to that 13th foot, one of the buckles that has so far been attached in a moment of sheer unluck, you feel it slip, and the belt swings just far enough for the buckle to ting on the ground.
Number 6 is on there.
And an eyelid. There are creatures in my lair. And Sky from up
I'm
above,
like literally just about to start going over the
you
top.
hear that voice. It is soft but deep, and it reverberates through the cave below you. And it is, as far as you are aware, none of your companions. What little rodents scurry through my home? And the neck curls around to regard the cavern as this dragon lowers its neck down to meet all of you. My. I did not expect to be presented with a meal. But as soon as I opened my eyes, tell me, little rodents, what could have possibly possessed you to come crawling down here?
We are so fucking lost.
Is that so? Couldn't find your way? Poor, defenseless little creatures. You can hear all of this, Sky. No, go on, Ben.
No,
you
I
can do something.
I don't know. Carry on. Keep monologuing.
Sorry, I need to get the nervous skin.
Do you have any final words?
There's a wash of like cold guilt that kind of starts as perspiration on Conyan's head. There's a bead of sweat that almost kind of trickles down that scar line and then gets in his eye and stings him for a bit as the rest of the like guilt washes down, and he is like shaking with fear, and he can recognize that those two are next to the rope. And he feels very, very responsible for what's happening. And then he kind of gulps. And he's in this, like, squat kind of stealth stance.
Stealth stance.
Yeah. Approximation of that he's never done before. And he tries to hide this fear, but there's a real shake in his voice. And with a real kind of performative, like, stands up straight and, like, rolls his shoulders and then starts taking a couple of steps around this way in the hope that if the dragon follows his gaze, it'll leave these two closer to the rope.
Okay.
And he goes...
I will say before you go any further, point of note, Cordelia was 20 feet away from the rope. She had gone to the tunnel first.
Oh, God.
Just so you are aware. If that changes any of your movements now, I just wanted to make that very clear. It is now only Lucky Jack who is by the rope.
Okay,
I'm so sorry.
No,
to
no,
interrupt.
absolutely.
I just needed you to have that information.
No, perfect. Yeah, in that case, he won't go towards... Oh my God. Yeah, he won't go towards the tunnel, but he won't go back towards the rope. He'll kind of try and take up space in between them and maybe kind of like take a step forward or two, kick a rock, you know, scuff a foot or something like that. What was the last thing the dragon said? I'm so sorry.
Do you have any last words?
Any last words? Yeah, he kind of stands up and rolls his shoulders and he goes, yeah, you know, I've always wanted to meet a dragon. You're quite big, aren't you?
I am mighty.
Well, from one dragon to another, how about you let my friends go and we have a little chat? And he holds up his hand with the rune that says the dragon on it, and he can't hide his hand from shaking. Oh God! He stands there with a real thin layer of calm over him.
As you say, from one dragon to another, the head. You don't smell like any dragon I have encountered, rodent.
I wouldn't imagine so. I probably smell like a gone-off pick and mix.
You smell muddled.
Tell me about it.
Brings its head to the side to look at you, and at this moment it still hasn't quite noticed your outstretched hand as it is taking you in. What are you, little rat? You're curious.
I don't know, I imagine I'm a lord of not much. But a little part of me might speak to something in you.
There is something about you that is of my kin. But it is not yours. How did you come by it? Tell me. And this waft of air emanates from the moor next to you, and it foul stench, but there is if you'll pardon the pun, an acidity to it. It is sharp.
I think he's trying to keep his cool, but keeps his mouth closed. It goes into the back of his throat, and there is a... This hand drops. I'm not like this by choice. But it's part of me now. Which means there's a part of me that is a bit like you.
Other eye, on the other side of the head, shifts and regards your arm. A very small part of a very small creature runs its eye up your scales and towards your hands. Hardly something that one could use to claim they are a dragon. Gets to your palm.
Takes an involuntary couple of steps back.
How dare you! You bring the mark of that spawn into my lair. He who helped slay the mother of mine. He's no dragon. He was a traitor. You are no dragon. You're pests. Pestilence! You are my next meal. So, little rats, whilst I stretch my wings, I have one mighty mote of knowledge, a favour for you. Run. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh my god! Oh. Okay. Shit. Go.
Great.
Don't you have alert?
Yeah.
Oh no!
This is
And that's not
bad.
as powerful than Edge to begin with in this one, though, is it?
Oh, okay,
You
right.
still get if you're proficient.
I just get to add my proficiency.
But then you do get the swap fit, which is really cool.
Yeah. Well,
Gonyant.
12.
Cordelia.
23.
Lucky Jack.
21.
Not bad.
I rolled really well.
Sky.
8.
Gonyant. Are you switching initiative with anyone?
I would switch with Sky if they wanted it.
I'm not near enough to switch initiative.
Is there a
I'm like 60 feet
range?
away.
I don't know if
And I
there's
also
a
can't
range.
see you
Just
to
say swap
accept
initiative
this
with a willing
initiative.
creature, but I'll leave it then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like there would be-
No, I think that's valid reasoning, Sky. I
Also,
think that's valid
Ben
reasoning.
wouldn't want to swap with you right now.
I suppose I don't think I don't know
Yeah.
you're coming down, whereas
Yeah.
I know these two are here. Yeah.
Do you want to switch them?
No.
Well, I'm still my 23.
No. Sure, where are you then?
I was
So-
edging.
Yes. Let us do before we.
Finish that sentence,
I was
Kendall.
edging towards the rope.
Thank you.
Before we start this, Cordelia, you were going to try and edge towards the rope.
Yeah.
Gonyant, did you say you had fallen back or did you take steps back as this creature roared?
I took a couple of steps.
Perfect, that's fine. Just wanted to make sure. Lucky Jack, you were by the rope,
I'm right next to it, yeah.
and Sky, you had just rappelled down to the...
I wasn't. I was about to.
You were
and
about
then I've been
to.
leaning over the edge.
Yeah,
but
perfect.
Obviously, can't see anything.
No problem. Thank you for the
Oh my god,
clarifications.
hearing all of that from up there would be wild.
And you have heard everything, Sky. Cordelia,
Hello.
you are first in initiative.
Okay. I try and get near the rope.
You can do so. Now, not being stealthy, you can hurry over to the rope. What is your movement speed?
30 feet?
Okay. So you have 10 feet remaining, and you can start to climb the rope if you would like.
I'm gonna hold my action if I can
Okay.
to help Lucky Jack
Okay.
get up the rope.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
I would say mechanically, you maybe don't need to do that because I have luck points and inspiration. So if you want to actually do something, you might be better off doing that. I don't know. It's totally up to you, but
What would she do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just doesn't want to leave everyone down there.
Then I think the decision you made is the right decision.
To help whoever goes first up the rope.
Perfect. Thank you, Cordelia. Lucky Jack.
I'm gonna go up the rope. He's petrified, and yeah, it's just gonna start.
Athletics check,
Go,
please.
go, 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 go!
Okay.
I look at
Athletics
the
check.
rope around
Yeah.
him and I...
And Lucky Jack, can
Yeah.
you do me a favour?
Uh-huh.
Can you make this with disadvantage?
Oh, why?
But I help.
Oh no, I still have a point of exhaustion, so I
Oh,
have
you do.
disadvantage anyway.
No, it's -2.
No, oh, it's -2. Oh, great.
-2 to the roll for the exhaustion.
But,
You do. You
So
help.
disadvantage.
So flat.
flat?
No.
What?
Lucky Jack,
Disadvantage.
I need you to roll this at disadvantage.
-3.
Cordelia,
Hello?
you successfully help Lucky Jack.
Great.
Just so you know.
I'm doing so well.
In an auto fail.
Okay, -3. 11.
11.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Say again.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
You cannot use your inspiration on this roll.
We're in its lair, man. It's not gonna let us get away.
Okay.
I don't want to die.
11.
11. You immediately turn to the rope. Cordelia,
Yeah.
you see Lucky Jack before you. He is going for the rope. Lucky Jack, what does Cordelia see on your face emotionally?
Terror. Sheer panic and terror.
Cordelia, how in this moment do you help Lucky Jack seeing him in this situation?
Oi. I think she'd give him like a pat on the back and be like, it's all right, go, 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 go. And she'd grab the rope and try and help him, like, basically
Like pull it taut?
pull it taut.
Yeah,
Yeah,
perfect.
And, like, I don't know if you were being serious before. You said like we were doing the whole like
Yep.
wrap it around you thing. Like, I
That
think
works
she would
going
help.
down,
Does it
but
not
you
work?
can no, but you can wrap it around
Yeah.
yourself to sort of like anchor the
Yeah.
rope and help, and that steadies the rope.
Yeah.
You successfully execute this. Okay? Lucky Jack. You, hand over hand, start to climb the rope, and the rope is steady as you go. Cordelia anchoring it down is already helping. You can feel the tautness of the rope making it easy instead of it being lax and
Wiggly.
flaccid, I was going to say. There you go. It is very easy to maintain a hold. Ting, ting, ting. Something snaps on your bracelet. And you down. Back to the ground.
Fuck! Jack! This fucking gauntlet!
You take 5 points of fire damage, reduced to 2.
Okay.
Because of the rope
burn,
burn
yeah.
on your hand.
2.
and then
You see
gauntlet.
something on the gauntlet snaps. You don't see it. You hear a ting, and then you hear Lucky Jack. Oh! Down.
Oh god. Okay. Ow. No. Not an option for me. Oh god. Was that my action to try and climb?
That's your movement. The athletics check is part of the movement.
Okay.
You have an action and a bonus action, Lucky Jack.
Okay. It's not an option for me. I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. And I'm gonna run for the tunnel.
You're gonna run for the tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn and run the other way. The only other exit that I can see.
You action dash,
Yeah.
and you get to the mouth of the tunnel. It's about 20 feet wide. It's very dark. It curves slightly round to the side. You are at the mouth of the tunnel with that action.
And as I run, I'm going, Sky fucking run, it's a dragon!
Cool.
As loud as I can. Bonus actions, I don't think I have anything useful, so that will be my turn.
Thank you. Gonyant,
Yes?
that is your turn.
Fuck. I see Cordelia holding the rope. I see Lucky Jack try and climb the rope. I see him drop and run. As I kind of as I follow him running, my eyes kind of stick on the dragon. I don't think this is going to work, but I'm going to do it. Could I please roll an insight check on the dragon? It told us to run.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see its reaction to Lucky Jack running there. Does it look like it kind of, chuckles a bit, going, "Oh, this boy's running in the wrong direction"? Does it look like it goes, "Oh shit, he's found an exit"? I'm trying to see its reaction to him running that way.
Perfect. Insight check.
I'm shit at insight, just to let you know.
No, that's okay.
It's not okay.
No.
Nothing about this.
Stay in. I'm going to use my inspiration on this. I never use inspiration. I'm going to use it on this. That was a 4, just to let you know. That was a 13.
13.
Yeah.
Thankfully, this creature is not being very deceptive. As it hears Lucky Jack, it does in fact trace Lucky Jack's line towards the tunnel, and it rats in a maze. It looks entertained.
God, that's not good.
Oh, fuck off. Okay. Ow! I'm gonna shout across to Jack. Jack, I don't think you're getting out that way, man. I don't want to leave him. I've just had a thought. I'm right up against the dragon, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in melee with the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've just shouted across to Jack.
Mm-hmm.
I look about trying to run, but I can see that the dragon's waking up, and I think I'm gonna get hit on the rebound here if I try and get away. And so I stand in between its nostrils, the size of it, that kind of acidic smoke billowing out either side of his head. I put my hands up to my mouth and I whistle as loud as I can. And I try and call Dilled to begin to come down from the top of the cave.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold my ground.
Yeah, incredible stuff. Sky, at the top of the rope, you hear this whistle, and then as Dilled flies past you, banks down straight into the darkness and away. And Dilled sweeps down towards you. It's going to be an action dash for Dilled to get to you, but he's on his way.
Unreal. That'll be my turn.
Thank you, Gonyant. Sky,
I beat the dragon.
that's your turn.
I think throughout all of this, obviously Sky was about to come down. I think then I started to hear the speaking. So kind of took like a bit of a hiding position, but peering over. However, she can't see anything.
Yeah.
So all she heard from this like endless pit is just this almost like echo of what's
Absolutely.
being said, and obviously pieces things together in terms of the whole dragon flex.
Absolutely.
Doesn't know the size of the dragon, doesn't know that it's an ancient dragon,
No.
knows that it's got a very sexy voice and that it's
Oh, you.
advantage on the next one.
Advantage.
And it's just kind of frozen but listening. And I think here's the sound of someone falling, and then the conversations of things happening, starting to hear, I guess, the panic rise a little bit amongst the group.
Yeah.
And like her face is almost feels like it's getting sunburnt by the exit. So she stares towards the exit and goes to sneak out because there's nothing she can do. She can't see them. She can't figure out where they are to even begin helping. She doesn't even know what she can do would help. But I think she thinks about Cordelia cleaning the blood off of her. And then the kind of obvious care that followed in conversations. She thinks about Lucky Jack stepping in between her and the dust trails. And she thinks about the bond that's forming with Gonyan of similarities. And I think as she does that, she kind of gets a vision of Gonyan and sees the mark on his hand. And just remembers the dragon's disdain for the mark, but also remembers Gonyan's disdain for who he is. They hate the same thing. And impulsively, she's going to run to the edge. Dragon, you're making a mistake.
Okay. Is that all you say, Sky?
Not. No. She'll say that beginning bit. And I know there probably isn't really much. There's like an instant kind of like, ooh. You hate that mark, right? So do we. The mark doesn't symbolize our allegiance with whoever made it. It marks what's been done to him. We want the same revenge.
Okay. Sky. Make me a persuasion check.
Come on.
I'm going to use the take the hit plus.
Lovely.
Nice.
Oh my god, I really thought you were about to take a hit then. I was like, well, why?
Yeah, I'm gonna voluntarily fail.
Come on, Jinx. Let's go. Okay, that's not great. I'm going to use my inspiration. Let me just figure out what that was.
Yeah.
Sorry. 19 for 26.
Come on.
I set the DC for that as the dragon's charisma score, which is 19. 26 is a success. As the dragon looms over you three, relishing in the evident power that it holds over you all, that voice of Sky carries down from above. There are more rodents in my tunnels, are there? You speak of the mark and your hatred of it. Tell me, what do you know of that traitor?
Personally, nothing, but that's why we're here. Well, not here for answers. Out there. We're not at the location yet. We will be hopefully soon because I'm very tired. I don't believe in fate, but there's a blonde one down there somewhere. She has curiosity like no one I've ever known, and that's why we're in here. And I don't think it's weird that it can't just be a coincidence that we've stumbled into someone that seems to know a lot about the mark in his hand, when that's why we were coming here, to find information about the mark. We hate it because he hates himself. I hate whoever did it because he hates himself. And I'll kill whoever did it.
Tell me, little dragon, does your lofty rodent friend speak true? Do you hate that mark upon you?
They do speak true. I can't hate what I don't know, but I can't hate why it's there. You know more about it than anyone I've ever met. Should I hate it?
Well, that very much depends. Do you want to be the dragon that you claim yourself to be?
There's a kind of lifting behind him. He's in fear, but do you want to be the dragon you claim to be? It rises him up an inch almost to stand up. There's that glory that keeps coming on there. He doesn't want to be the dragon, but he's got this on him. Do you want to be the dragon you claim to be? I want to be what I didn't think I could be. And if this helps me there, then maybe I do.
It sounds like you speak of power. Maybe there is a little dragon in you yet. What do you want from me?
The nostrils spray this acid. It kind of passes him because they're so close. Yeah, I want power. I know you have power. I don't know if you have power to give, but knowledge is power. And that I know you do have. So tell me what this is.
And what are you and your little rodent friends offering as compensation? What do you offer in return?
You teach me how to use this. Whatever it is. And maybe I'll point it in a direction that you like.
It sounds to me, rodent, that you are pledging yourself into my service. Is that... turns its head so that great eye is just all you can see. Is that truly your choice?
This kind of terrified out-breath, laugh, bark escapes him. You gonna let me live if I say no?
I might not let you live if you say yes.
How about yes, please?
Fealty. Power hungry and smart, you're more dragon by the minute. You have awoken me before my slumber is done. Bring me a meal, an adequate meal, and then maybe you get your information. But I have your scent now, especially you, Muddled one. Let's see how smart you are. Let's see if you think it wise to betray the caustic king. You have one day.
Daylight is wasting rodents. And I am hungry.
Kind of takes a couple of steps back, goes to turn away, realizes he doesn't know any protocol with dragons, so as he kind of half turns away, turns back and does a very kind of awkward, clumsy bow.
You are entertaining, Muddled One. See to it you remain so.
Without taking eyes off. Jack!
Lucky Jack has arrived at the mouth of the cave and has just flattened himself against the wall to try and avoid the gaze of the dragon. And his
Head swings over.
Come out, wherever you are.
We're free to go then, Your Highness.
For now.
Okay, yeah. We'll bring you food. We'll bring you meal. And he starts kind of edging along the wall, still flat against the wall. Just it was a pleasure to meet you. And as soon as
you leave the wall, a claw slams down right behind you, and as you dart off towards the rope, the head snakes behind you. Run!
Yes, sir. And he's going for the rope. Let me up!
Come on, I'm holding the rope for you.
Okay.
Come on.
Make me an athletics check at advantage, Lucky Jack.
I
As
do
you
still
are-
have a level of exhaustion, so it'd be flat.
So it'd be flat.
But I'm going to
Exhaustion
use
can be at advantage, you just put -2 on
Sorry, yes.
-2. Sorry, yeah.
So at advantage, -2.
In that case, oh yeah, I've got advantage. That's fine.
Roll with purpose.
Do I have to roll with
Yes,
purpose?
you
You do when you roll otherwise. So.
No, because that's a 19 and a 20. Okay,
Still
yeah.
good, though.
19 still good. -2 plus, what was it, athletics?
-1.
Yep. -1. So, +1, dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yes. Nasty, filthy 20.
You
Plus what? 19 minus 3.
Sorry, yes. Oh my god, sorry,
It's all right.
panic.
You're fine.
Right, fear of death does that to you.
Fear of death will do that to you. What am I on?
19 minus 3.
16.
16.
16
That'll
is-
do. I'll take
16
that
Which
as
is
well.
like the 20 of the teens.
It's a sweet 16,
It's
Jack.
high
There you
grade.
go.
I rolled a sweet 16.
That is still enough.
Panic and fear
You-
just driving his muscles.
As you say, panic and fear. You hurtle yourself towards the rope and just start. It's messy. It's untrained, but it is functional. Lucky Jack, you just start hand over hand, scrabbling and scraping to try and get up of the rope. And as you go, the dragon lifts a claw and scoops you up and lifts you to the ceiling.
A helping hand.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, it's very kind of you.
Who's next?
I think Cordelia's just been kind of, as the adrenaline's gone into her body and she's just been stood holding the rope, I think obviously she's still absolutely terrified, but I also think as the situation has slightly calmed down the tiniest bit, the curiosity has got the better of her again. And I think she's just been staring at like the dragon, just
Okay.
like, what? This is a dragon.
Typical Cordelia.
But like not even realizing that she's doing it. Also, like she probably was doing that out of fear anyway. But something else.
There's just a little shift.
bit now, yeah.
The dragon sort of turns his head down and looks at you both, and then clocks this. Do I take your interest, rodent?
I've just never seen a dragon before.
Well, lucky for you, you have witnessed the greatest dragon in all the land.
I believe it. Thank you. And I don't know if she tries to start climbing the rope or whether, like,
She waits for the lift.
she waits for the lift.
She's just like, I'm ready.
Do you want me to just...
He's just watching you two.
Yeah, she'll try and start climbing.
Athletics check.
Athletics is bad for me.
We are not a strong party, are we?
4.
Oh, what? She's looking at him while she climbs and she's like, oh.
You seem distracted. Let's hope you do better at finding me food. Try again.
Let me roll again.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's double what it was last time. It was an 8.
Yeah.
I could use my inspiration.
I was about to say, could I help? But I know we've already rolled, so that's fine.
Would Gonyan help
I'll-
in the moment?
Would you help in the moment?
I think I want to get
Get up.
us out of here. I'm not breaking eye contact, but if I see Cordelia slip, my eyes will go to her, and then I'll hold the rope just at my hip in the same way that she did for Lucky Jack.
I'll allow it. You can roll with advantage.
Fuck. Just, yeah.
God.
It'll be an 8, because, you know, I'm so good at climbing. This is so embarrassing! I think she really has to stifle that.
The dragon looks down at you
Or maybe she just
and
wants a
watches you struggle for a while, and you can clearly see that he's relishing in this. But then after a moment, you see him tire. My need for food is outweighing my want for entertainment. You bore me. Snatches you both up.
The adrenaline I've been feeling is proper, palpitating me. As the dragon clutches, it will feel that ringing in its ears, that hum, that deep but high-pitched kind of simultaneous whine.
Get to the top of the rope, and you start to make your way out of the hole, climbing, scrabbling a couple of feet up towards the ridge. And Cordelia, as you alight from his hand, he grabs you, Gonyant, pulls him back down into the darkness.
That humming's just ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing.
Looks off as if to try and listen to something. I smell you, Muddled One. You may have your little tricks. And he shifts his head slightly, and you imagine he is talking about that whining sound that is increasing in his ears. But do not think you can best me. Up to the mouth.
The vulture has been kind of keeping a safe distance, but is kind of tracking Gonyan. It knows it's being called to him, but it's also got probably 60% of its brain in getting the fuck out of here. So it's in distance, but it's really trying to favor. So as that hand goes up to the cave, it again just beelines and shoots straight out.
And beats you there as you, raised by this dragon's hand, get to the mouth of the tunnel entrance.
I kind of lumber off, thinking about what he said. Do not think you can best me. And he kind of half mutters to himself, whatever gave you that idea? And then kind of hobbles out the cave to look for his friends.
You hear a... You glance down, back to the hole, and all you see is that bright, caustic, yellowish green eye looking up at you. Before it sinks down into the darkness.
I hate to say I told you so.
Oh. Are you alright?
Yeah. You alright?
I think so. So we have to find a meal.
Does anyone know what a dragon likes to eat?
Well, a blonde girl, a red person, and a pick-a-mix.
What is that?
I know what that is.
You never had a pick and mix. It's a paper bag full of nuts and candy. And then something cuts through the fear. What do you mean you've never had a pick and mix?
I just don't know. I've had nuts and candy, but I've never had them in a bag mixed together. Is that what it is?
Looks across the sky. She's never had a pick and mix.
It's like a smorgasbord of sweets. You've had a smorgasbord.
Yes.
There's one in
Charcuterie
in
board is what you
Cascadon.
mean.
There's a whole shop dedicated to it.
Canon.
I already discussed it.
No, we have
I don't make things up on the spot.
There is. Yeah. It's a great little place.
Yes, I suppose you are a pick and mix.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that our group name?
Oh, don't you tried so hard to glide past that.
Is it the pick and mix? They keep asking us what we're called. Is that what we're called? Food for thought. No pun intended.
I think Jack's very quiet, but Dowie is stunned.
Gonyan looks back.
You did so well. You did so well.
That's really stumped me.
He does look back in the direction of where the snail was, And he goes, oh, is it fucking worth going back through all that shit just to get a snail that may have fallen into the lava?
I also think. Oh, you don't say it out loud. Never mind.
I think Lucky Jack has stood up, dusted himself off, and very shakily walks out of the cave
Jack?
towards the bikes, ignoring everything. Did I take my hit flask off you? Back off you? Have you still got it?
I don't know, how many hit flasks do you have? You gave me a hit flask in episode 10, but then you had a hit flask in episode 14.
You probably took it.
Oh, yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
You can have it back.
No,
That's the
fine,
magic one.
You keep it.
You've got the magic one anyway.
I've got the alchemy jug.
Yeah.
So I will pull out the
Mayonnaise.
alchemy jug and start
Maybe he likes mayonnaise.
and start not mayonnaise. Start swigging wine from it because it does wine as well. And I'm looking for the bikes.
Yeah. As you head back through the tunnel, right where you left them,
Yeah, I think,
at the entrance.
and in almost something of a fugue state where his brain is elsewhere and his body's just acting of its own accord. He just gets on the bike and starts it up, and waits for the others to just fucking leave.
I guess he's going without us.
I'm not going without you. We're just waiting to go. I don't want to be here anymore.
Right. Cordelia will start walking towards the bike.
I just negotiated with the dragon. Turns around and walks out.
As they take the first step. I heard what you said, by the way.
Yeah.
Whoever did this. You're gonna kill him?
Yeah. If that's what you want.
And he kind of shakily puts a hand on your shoulder. And you can hear the rain, but it's not quite as loud. But it's purposeful. They almost feel like you can hear a kind of steady pulse as it throbs. We're going to be better than those who made us this way. And he gives her a squeeze, and then he walks past her.
No one made me this way. He looks back to the dragon hole. What a day. And a walk.
You trudge out of the tunnel, back to the gyrobikes. Where are you going?
The food court?
Yeah, I saw it a couple of miles back.
Yeah, is there an Aldi nearby, Jack?
There's not. There's a little, if that'll do.
Does
That'll
Uber
do,
Eats get
yeah.
out here? Uber Eats, does that deliver out here?
I think we're just outside the catchment area.
Have we seen any like creatures or anything in this part of the outlands?
Not in the past day.
No.
You know, behind you is a lava ridge and fields of chromatic, caustic lakes. That's all you know.
When you hunt pheasants, what's the first thing you do?
That's.
You make a loud noise.
I've never hunted for pheasants before.
Insight check.
That's my favourite thing to do.
10.
Deception.
Um, 11.
Seems to be telling the truth.
Okay, sorry. My assumption.
But I think You might be right. Instead of trying to be quiet and stealthy, maybe we just don't be.
Well, I've never hunted pheasants either, but if they're anything like this one, and I clap my hand right next to Dillard's
You've
ears,
seen the vulture.
he shits himself, I imagine. Hey, have a look. We need a meal.
Maybe a perception check for Dillard.
Come on, Dillard.
Advantage.
On perception checks, yes.
I think it's +3. I should write this down. Good thing it's advantage. If it's +3, it's 16. If it's +2, it's 15. If that makes a difference.
It's +3.
Then it's 16.
Dillard flies up and sort of circles above you a couple of times, very high in the sky. About a minute passes and comes back down to you. Lands on the ground and then hops on the ground, roughly in the direction you were travelling.
This way? How far? You're not gonna fucking tell me that, are you? Come on. Let's go.
He's just counting like a horse by scratching the ground.
Charades.
Okay.
As Gunyan says that, Lucky Jack looks around in disbelief. Have you all lost your collective fucking minds? It let us go. We're free. It's not gonna eat us anymore. We are not fucking going back in there. We run as far as we can away from it.
I don't know if you heard what he said, but we're not free.
Oh, I heard what he said. You think he's just gonna let us walk out of there again because we brought him a fucking meal? It's a dragon. They kill things for fun. They eat things for fun.
Do you think a day's head start is gonna work?
You don't think that this is probably just a part of his little game? We bring him a meal. He says, whoa, thank you very much, Mr. Feathers. Here's the information you want. No, he's gonna fucking eat us.
I don't know if you realize, but we've already lost the fucking game. We woke up a dragon. He's given us a life. Let's see how it goes.
Also, I'd rather stay on his good side if there is one.
Fuck! Fine! Let's just fucking go. Let's just go find a burger or something. I don't know. What do they even fucking eat? What do we feed a dragon? Gold?
Lots.
Lots of gold. Great. Well, I got 300 on me.
Not lots of gold, just lots of anything.
Well, let's fucking hope he eats sand.
There's no sand here.
Where's the vulture leading us?
That way.
All right. But let the record show I am not fucking happy about this. God damn it.
Okay, come on.
As I climb on the bike behind Sky, I go, I didn't realize I had such a fucking grin on my face.
You're always smiling. Might have been the way they botched that part of the stitch job.
Oh,
Jack, drive if you want to go.
And the gyrobikes tear off away from the lair of the caustic king. How far do you ride? How long do you travel for?
Probably check in with the bird every 10, 15 to make sure we're still going in a direction that looks right, so...
At first, the journey is fairly slow going. still having to meander through these chromatic lakes and this undulating terrain. However, a couple of hours before sundown, these lakes start to peter out. The terrain is still arduous, undulating, and whereas before there were these almost termite mound-like structures of saltish crystalline minerals, instead now there are mounds of stone or earth that occasionally hot vents jet out of the earth beneath you. Massive sprays of water and steam. And you slowly weave through this area as the sky starts to darken, the horizon painted with colour. Very slowly, as you travel, these vents start to dissipate. And upon the ground, patches of grass, dry grass. As the terrain before you lifts up into some form of hilly expanse, you leave what feels like a very hostile environment behind you and enter into what appears to be some form of lush grassland.
We were so close.
Should have just left that fucking cave alone.
And I think that is where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Civilization.
Thank you very much.
Fucked up, guys. We fucked up.
No, that was fun.
Well,
We
next
have a
week's
dragon on our team.
next week's the shopping app then, right?
Yeah. You just go in the supermarket.
Yeah, I'll take 36 sides of pig.
Yeah.
Just pigs.
Thank you very much to Cordelia for trying her very best to help her travelling companions get out of the cave. Thank you to Lucky Jack for his reaction when he could not. Thank you to Sky for throwing this group a lifeline.
Literally.
Literally.
And thank you to Gonyant for talking up to this ancient beast, dragon to dragon.
Dragon to dragon.
As per usual, thank you to you at home for watching. Please join us again next time where the players keep hunting a meal for the Caustic King. Until then, adventurers, keep on keeping on. Peace and love. Good night.